that sounds horrible. What is going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by at the channel today. Pretty excited. A buddy of mine, we served in the Army together. He called me and told me he had a repair on his LOY Duramax. So I'm going to show you guys how to install the injector harness. Also, we're going to talk a little bit about what tractor mode means on the Duramax. Sounds pretty cool in my mind, but it's not really. It's not a good thing for that to happen. But make sure you guys stay tuned and enjoy. We are here. Oh yeah, I got my trailer with me as well. You wanna hear my turbo? A lot different, huh? Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds like a turbo. I like it.
Oh, yes. Nothing like it. Definitely pulls a lot better than it used to. Although I didn't really have much on the back, but you can tell, you know. Definitely pulls better. Drivability is amazing. I know I keep saying that, but I'm pretty happy with it. So this is my buddy Donald. What are we up to today?
Hi YouTube.
See, you got the Duramax light. Oh, I like the color. Nice. All right, so what's on the agenda for today?
Injector connections.
For what?
This is an LLY. It's a 2005, and it has the ever common LLY.
Injector 2 and Injector 7?
Injector 2 and Injector 7. And Injector 2 has already been done once, and actually right now it's Injector 8 that's going out.
So it's on the passenger side.
Should be the driver's side rear.
Driver's side rear.
Yep.
That sucks because you got all that additional crap right here that you got to pull out in order to get to the pigtails. The passenger side, however, on really any Duramax is so much easier to get to because there's really nothing in the way other than a fuel filter.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, exciting. I know you did head gaskets on this thing, which I'm sure was not fun.
It was a project.
Too bad I couldn't get that on video for you guys, but cool. What have you done to the LOY?
Let's see here. Head gaskets, grade C, head studs. I did ARPs. I did a one-piece YBridge, which I actually just had a buddy of mine TIG weld the factory one in.
Good.
WCFAB's awesome, but I'm on a budget.
Yep.
And then full Egr Delete. That's about
In a
it.
tune? You got the edge, right?
I have the edge.
Okay.
I do have the edge.
No worries. And any check engine lights with the Egr Delete?
No.
Yeah, with LOYs normally you don't. It's hit or miss. It really is.
I don't have the California code for the RPO, so I do not. It will throw codes on the computer system itself, but it will not actually illuminate the CEO.
That's good. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into it. So we're just going to install brand new ones, pigtails, butt connectors. We'll show you guys how to do it. It's very common, and hopefully you guys will learn something on the LOYs. So let's go ahead and get started. Gotta love the sound of an LOY. All right, so let's see what's going on here with this injector pigtail. Yeah, so what you did is you just messed with the back of the wiring harness there, and it did that.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Essentially, as soon as the system notices that one of the injectors goes out, it sends the truck in a limp mode to save the rest of the injectors and save the rest of the engine. And it's essentially running on 4 cylinders, so 2 on each bank, limited power. It sounds like a pissed off Cummins or a tractor, whatever you want to call it. And you got enough power to about get
where you're going.
Not even, to the side of the road. That's it.
Oh yeah.
I've had this happen pulling a horse trailer, and it is not a fun situation. You're lucky if you can make 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's the actual part number right here, the GM part number. If you guys want to take a gander, flip it over, and that's what the injector harness looks like. And of course, they're going to give you extra. And this is going to your injector 2 right here, but this was done by a shop, and over time, what I'm guessing, since this right here failed, was simply this connection right here. There could be some moisture built up, so we're going to install a brand new one and shrink wrap it and make sure it is professionally right, and hopefully we can clear that code and everything should be good to go and it doesn't go into tractor mode. That's an interesting thing. So they shut off 4 cylinders just to get you to the side of the road before you blow your engine or causing you further damage to your engine. That's what tractor mode is. Here's the injector wiring harness that goes to number 2 right here, and we're going to go ahead and remove this right now.
Press the lever.
Just press down and pull out. That's it. Pretty straightforward though, guys. All we're going to do is just remove the wiring, and then we're going to rewire, solder, butt connect, and install new. But yeah, we're pulling the wiring out right now, and as you guys can tell, that right there where my finger is. Open connection right there. That would probably put it in tractor mode right there. You could get some kits from like Merchant Automotive where there's like a bracket where it's not like at a complete bend or 90-degree angle to mess up your connection. So just something to think about if you guys plan on doing this or preparing for that. You guys can get something that's a little more upgraded than that. So, but it is kind of a poor design, as you guys can tell. You got to disconnect the glow plug harness right here. Another thing to add is when you install these right here, these are both positive wiring, so you don't have to worry about matching up colors or figuring out which hot and which is positive. So why are we offsetting it the way you're doing it?
That's just so when you put it back into the wire loom, you can tape it or wrap it or secure it however you want to, and there's not a big bulge of multiple connectors in one spot. It just makes it for a smoother transition, more streamlined, and looks a lot better.
So you want to make sure you cut it a little bit off, that way you can install it a lot easier.
Exactly.
You guys can tell why we cut it offset right there, because if you did the exact length on both sides, one would bunch up a little bit, so that's why you want to cut one a little shorter than the other. So what we're doing right now, guys, we're just connecting wires and soldering over and then putting heat shrink over and then applying heat to the heat shrink. And there you have it. All you gotta do is just put the wire loom back over it, tape everything back up, and button everything up, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, so we have everything back in, installed. Injector harness is plugged into the injector, and we are about ready to fire it up. We're gonna go ahead and open the door and ventilate it.
All codes.
Yeah, the codes literally went away. You didn't even have to erase them. Nope. So it fixed it. It fixed the problem. That's good. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is that was 20,000. That's good. Yeah. But usually while it's running, or when you're actually driving it, but this little scan tool, this little launch that I have, I did a review on it, but it actually shows your injector balance rate. So like cylinder 1 is at a 2, 2, 3 is zeros. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know that. We were just messing around with it. I actually found it. Looks like number 7 and number 8 need some attention. I would suggest a fuel injection cleaning. Number 4's it's 4, but I mean I've seen them as high as 7s and they'd still be okay. Balance rates are, guys, is it's compensating for the lack of in each cylinder. So what it's doing is it's adding or taking away what it needs to in order to get within that spectrum of a 0. That's what balance rates are. So just cool little tidbit of info for you guys that need to know that stuff. But that's nothing but a fuel cleaning. You don't need new injectors or new nozzles or anything like that. Good fuel cleaning will clean that up. You shouldn't have a problem. It's dirty. You live on a freaking dirt mud road, so man, your garage is like mine. So that's all the time that we have for today, guys. Hopefully we learned something. Leave your comments below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Don't forget to subscribe. You guys have a great day. Take care.